The internet has been broken all weekend because Gabrielle Union told us that her and her husband split 50-50 in their household. She also went on to say that she can't sleep in because if she sleeps in, somebody might not eat, which tells me, as she said, there are other households she is supporting. We want to talk about that this morning, ladies, because I've told you so many times a husband is a choice. The husband you choose will determine the rest of your life. I have told y'all that next to choosing Jesus Christ, yes, Jesus is a choice. The next most important decision you will ever make is your decision for your husband. And since I have brothers over here, brothers, your decision for your wife. This is why my course, my husband profile course, is so important. It is important because what I realized, and because I wrote The Naked Wife, is a lot of women don't know what you want, number one, and you are not secure in what you want. Because if you were secure in what you want in a husband, then you would choose a husband that would cause you to be secure in your choices. Gabrielle Union has so much anxiety. And as she said, her poverty mentality. She grew up, I'm assuming, poor. And those poverty mentality and lack of mindset is like a demon on her back that she can't sleep in. Can you imagine? You can't sleep in because you are so worried and concerned. You got to pay 50-50 bills and you got to take care of family members. And you know what? I thought about it. I said, my God, I'm up here. I'm up 4:30, 5 in the morning, 5:30, because I'm just praying and I'm walking through my house. Or I'm working on my book. And I'm like, oh my God, my husband has given me such a privilege that I don't have to worry or stress about what we gonna eat, how these bills are going to pay. And I'm telling you, ladies, a lot of you ladies who are dating for marriage, you don't know what you want, which is why you need to sign up for the husband profile course. Registration is now available. And if you don't believe me, just ask your married friends. Right? If you don't believe me, read The Naked Wife. And sadly, Gabrielle Union is a naked wife, but technically she's not because she's wearing half the pants. And a lot of people is saying that's why a lot of stuff is going down in that household. I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all know how I feel about certain things. But it's interesting. So we want to talk about that this morning. It's a happy Tuesday morning. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Is Married at First Sight coming on today, girl, or tomorrow, girl? I don't know. What day is today? Today's Wednesday. I don't know. It's the season finale. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. I want to say thank you and welcome to our new cousins. I absolutely adore you. I appreciate your love and support. Be sure to subscribe, share this out on Twitter, Instagram. You can cut my video up and post it on TikTok. Thank you so much for your love and support. I have my little notes here because I was Googling some stuff. And so, but I know you've heard the video. I played it for you yesterday. I'm going to play for you because I don't want this video to be too long. That she says, she's stressed out financially. And this is why I have said over and over and over, and people come on here and fight me, that you choose your husband. But what I'm realizing is, as I said yesterday, a lot of women meet men and fall in love without knowing what he's offering you. Now, you know how I feel. Personally, I feel, for me, Janice Hilton, my husband should be provider, professor, and protector. And I don't believe in meeting a man and forcing him or convincing him to be a provider. I believe, ladies, if you want to provide a husband, you need to choose a provider husband. This is why dating is for dating. My new book is coming very soon. Right? Because he might not be a provider husband, but you so in love with him and you want him to be a provider husband, but he doesn't have provider mentality, but you want to convince him. I told y'all The only time I ever offered to pay was when I took my husband out for his birthday. This is why we were dating. And we went to this cute little restaurant. It was so cute, so romantic, jazz music. And the waitress brought the bill, and I took my wallet out, and my husband turned red. Now, y'all know my husband, he's not exactly dark chocolate, okay? He's more like caramel. He turned red. He said, no, 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 no. Thank you. But as long as you're in my presence, you never have to take your wallet out. And we've been married 10 years. We just celebrated our 10-year wedding anniversary. And in 10 years, y'all, if I take my wallet out, it's because he needs some change or something. But I've never had to provide or take my wallet out. Why? He is a provider at heart. It's disrespectful to my husband for me to take my wallet out to pay for anything. Why? That is who he is. He will not allow it. He will not accept it because that is who he is. And I think a lot of women want provider husbands, but you don't make sure he is. Another one of the very important lessons my husband taught me is don't make assumptions. See, you might assume because Dwayne Wade is multi-millionaire, he's a provider. And that's why I think a lot of people do not understand what high value mean. You think because a man makes $100,000 that he's a high value man, and that's not what it means. So don't make assumption, ladies, in your dating, assuming that he's a provider. You have to make sure that this man, if that's what you want, you have to make sure he opens his mouth independent of you and say, I am the provider. I have the bills. I will pay the bills, so on and so forth. Though I do believe that a couple must sit down and decide what kind of financial lifestyle they want to have. Let me just remind you that money is the number one reason for divorce. Okay. And Gabrielle, she's sounding a little resentful in that video because she's being stressed out financially. That not only has to take care of her family, but she also has to split them bills with Dwayne 50-50. I don't know about you, but that would have made me, I would have married no man like that. No way. So, ladies, you can't assume because a man has a good job that he's going to provide. I see it every day. Men with good jobs is still asking for 50-50. And when I say good job, I mean somebody who is making a livable income. And of course, I'm in the Northeast. Okay. I don't know what the livable income in the Northeast is, but I know according to the 2022 census, thank you, Alyssa, that sent me that video, that the average Black man income has decreased from 45 to 35. Decrease. And my husband and I were talking, and so he said the medium income of Americans, all Americans, is $70,000. Okay. So whatever the livable wage is, wherever you live, because it's different, right? New Jersey's different. New Jersey and New York were pretty much the same. California is way all the way up there. Down south is different. New York is even more expensive than New Jersey because we have suburbs out here that you don't have to live in the city like Manhattan. Like a lot of people works in New York and come over here. My husband worked on Wall Street, and half the people he worked with lived in New Jersey. They would come over here to New Jersey because it's a little bit it's cheaper to live over here than it is in New York. Okay, so it's crazy that her husband is worth $200 million and get a $20 million salary, yet she's still stressed out financially. Sounding like she's living paycheck to paycheck, right? Because she has other family members. And this is what I don't like about a lot of families, and this is both Black and white, but especially Black people, is you're sitting down waiting for your child to hit it big versus you out there, I hate this word, grinding, right? And so I was listening to one of her other videos, and she said when she got divorced from her first husband, her family was upset because she had to write him a check, and that was cutting into what they were getting. So that means she is taking care of all her family. I don't think so. I understand helping out. I do. I help out my mother. Okay. But we need to get out of this thing of your whole family is dependent on you when they are able-bodied people, can go out and work, with the exception of your mama and your daddy. Okay, I believe in taking care of your parents. Okay, my mother called me talking about she working. I went, when I say I went off because I say I take care of you. I send money every month, every few months now because of COVID. I don't want her going out there. My mom husband died. She has a pension. And, you know, I just sent extra. I say, you doing what? You damn near 60. How old's my mother? 64. You working. I was so upset, y'all. So I do believe when your parents is older, the Bible says that, as a matter of fact, that you are to take care of your parents. But them youngins that can work, no ma'am. So not only is Gabrielle stressed out because she has to care for her family and she can't sleep in, she got to get up and work. And if a movie don't come through, she's stressing out. But then she still has to split those bills with her husband 50-50. And granted, I guess that's the agreement they come up with. But my point is, ladies, if that's not what you want, you need to make sure you read that contract. This is why dating is for data. Because he might be offering you 50-50. This book is coming soon, y'all. I think I just need to just sit my behind down and just send it to my formatter. Y'all fall in love with these men, and then you figure out he wants you to split 50-50. Okay? Like, they're millionaires. Let's take it to regular American, regular everyday people. Okay? Whatever your monthly expenses is, let's use my monthly expenses now. Our monthly expenses is about $5,000 a month. That's everything, approximately. Okay? So that means every month I would have to be kicking out to $2,500. The devil is a lie. Oh, I feel itchy. My heart rate is going up. So, ladies, if you want a provider husband, you need to choose that. Don't try to convince a man to be that. That's how you end up being the naked wife. That's how you end up stressing out. That's why when you have babies, I took 6 months off, y'all, for my baby, and we didn't miss a beat. Why? Our living is not dependent on my income. Neither would I have married a man that depended on my income to provide our basic needs. Because my father taught me the least a man can do is put roof over your head and food on your table. I do not believe, this is Janice, that a wife should marry a man where you still have to pay for the bed that he's doing you in. You got to pay for half of it. You paying for half the bed that you and him is making his babies in. Girl. Okay, so Dwayne Wade has a salary of $20 million a year. He's worth $170 million, and he gets $20 million. Yet his wife is still stressing out. This is why husband provide, protect, and profess. And y'all know how it is with Black people and stressing. It's for everybody, but mostly Black women, right? Heart disease. hypertension because of stress. Because you're stressing out because God did not create us, ladies, to carry the weight of being a provider. And for those of us single mamas, girl, I couldn't wait till I got married. I was like, ooh, child, when you gonna send them? I know God didn't create me to be there. She has a husband, but she's scared that if a movie doesn't come through, how's she gonna do it? How she's gonna make it? This is why a husband is a choice. A husband is a choice. The husband you choose, ladies, will determine your life. It determines, are you going to rest in your femininity? It determines if you going to lay down and rest. Because, see, a husband needs to step in and say, other than her mother and her father, she shouldn't be having to take care of nobody that is able-bodied. Everybody needs to get up and go to work. Now, you know, birthdays, Christmas, special occasions, stuff like that. I might write a check for somebody to go to college, but I'm not going to be taking care of no able body. And that's why where a man comes and says, wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute, you're stressing out. You stressing out. No. We need to come up with a plan. But you know, he ain't the man, child. Because you know, you see what she went in that household and well, anyways. But ladies, y'all think I'm crazy when I'm over here talking, but I thank God that he always give me a witness. My husband profile is available. And yes, it's my husband because every woman is entitled to the husband that she wants to. And another thing, I did a short talking about how these black men in red pill talk about we're modern day women and they want us to submit and respect and honor. Yet you want a woman to pay. I don't. Let me tell you, if I have to pay a freaking bill in this house, I would not have married my husband. Okay? Because I knew what I want. And I know me. I know that in order for me to respect you, honor you, praise you, you have to be the man. You have to be doing what you are supposed to do, which is professing your love, providing for me, and protecting. I will not be paying for half of this house and you're the head. I won't be doing it. I could not do that, right? And this is why you need my husband profile so we can figure it out. There are some women that's okay with 50-50 because you've been abused financially. We talk about that and we have a plan for that. But you need to sign up for the husband profile. All my other books are available on Amazon. The Naked Wife is available. 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet. Ladies, stop falling in love and date according to what you want. If that's why you need to date multiple men at once, because he might not be what you want, but this one might be. All right. I love you. I'll be in the comments. Let me know what you think. Mwah! Talk to you later. Bye.